Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders and the bright lights big city, ready for the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Raiders offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Punt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Akron's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And the Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Touchdown, Akron! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Rockwell. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun. Wants to pass. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. That's caught. It's Landry. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The Zips send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Landry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in a passing game.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Landry. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that. Breaks into the open. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Landry. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The give from the gun. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He'll throw on 3rd down. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. They want to throw it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to pound it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Into the house. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires complete on the crosser. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Power football with the run. Guys, let's chat about that. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in there.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Play action. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Zips in the hurry-up. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Zips! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need...
There he goes! Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is in the air on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Akron!
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quickly complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. With the catch, it's Landry. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And his throw is incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, Reese, or as they call it in this game, just another typical Liberty Bowl. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll open the second half with a run. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Landry. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Landry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, if you're going to get 1st downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Zips.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's Landry. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They try to pop a run on the draw. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Swings it out to the flat. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On target to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Zips can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. From the gun, running back gets to give. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They go to the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rockwell. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Quick handoff. Can't get him to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Down of possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The play action fake. Under fire. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That